Alright everybody, welcome to another episode of Psycho's Platters, always part of the coffee each and every time. Yes, so, what's Mighty Psycho going to do today? Well, you know, Mighty Psycho is going to get on the vinyl VC tag train, yes. You know, Rob Walker put the 20 question thing out. I'm still working on that. Rachel's Ghost, she's got the Beatles vinyl tag, which I just got done doing that the other day. If you want to, please go take a look at that on my channel or Rachel's channel. I think you'll like that. Elvis Cup Guy is doing an Elvis vinyl tag, and I'm going to be working on that too. But you know what? I thought I would do one too. Yes, and I'm calling it, here it comes, the Monkees Vinyl Tag. Yeah, it's the Monkees Vinyl VC Tag is what we're looking at here. We're doing 5 questions with a 6th bonus question, okay? Pretty easy crap. 5 questions, alright? On my favorite band, well, of all time. It's a two-way tie, really. The Beatles are there too, but the Monkees is one of my first loves since I was a kid. So, let's start this junk off, shall we? Question 1. First album or 45 that you bought from them, from that band. Now, in the early 1970s, I used to go with my grandma all the time to garage sales, alright? I mostly bought comic books, but I bought records too. A few years later, in the 80s, I discovered a box. I said, Grandma, what's this box? He goes, oh, this was records you got. Now, this isn't, back then in the 70s. So, this is not the exact record, mind you, okay? Because back then I didn't get it signed by Davy Jones like I got this one here. But more of the Monkees 2nd album, alright? Here's the front, here's the back, okay? Kind of a little bit worn for wear, but it works. I gotta tell you, even though this is Don Kirshner produced album, you got a lot of bubblegum here. I really like every track on here except for maybe The Day We Fall in Love. That thing is just pap. Ugh. Other than that, I like the rest of the tracks on here. And of course the Monkees TV show, I got to see that in the 70s in syndicated reruns in Chicagoland. Really good stuff, okay? So More of the Monkees was my first Monkees record I ever bought. What was the last Monkees record that you bought? Well, this would go to the back end of last year, okay? I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to show you some Monkees and then a solo one, okay? So, just to show you a little example though, of course I already had the original Monkees Missing Link Volume 1 on Rhino here, okay? Here's the front, here's the back. I've had this for a few years, but when I saw that Friday Music was going to put out Volume 2 and Volume 3 of Missing Links, well, I decided, you know what? Originally there was a Record Store Day exclusive, if I remember correctly, or something like that. I was able to get them, and I didn't have to pay a dang thing because I did through trade. Here's Volume 2 right here. All right. I'm not going to show you because I've shown these before in the past, for record reviews. And then Volume 3, that one all on colored vinyl, different color variants, by the way, for those. Now, the last solo, which I did a review on, okay, and if you haven't seen that yet, go check this one out too, because I think you might like it. It's an EP. It is Mickey Dolenz Sings REM, courtesy of what number is this chip? 7A Records, that's right. So that was the last solo thing that I bought from the Monkees. Question 2, if you have an import, show that. Well, we're going to show you 2 different imports, but the other import's going to be for a different question. This one here is still one of my favorite imports that I picked up. Early 1980s Arista Japanese pressing of Head. Yeah. Now Japan was the only country that didn't have the Mylar silver mirror type cover. They had this, and then the back is in color, and in all the other pressings it's black and white on the back. Also, I've discovered about the Jerry Goffin error, which they used that for here too, on the back as well. So the Monkees Head import. Question 3. Underappreciated Monkee album. Well, you know what? I brought this up in Season 2 of Jukebox from Hell as an episode. And you know what? I still think it is the most underappreciated Monkees album that they ever did, and we are talking about the 1987 album Pool It. This one here autographed by Davey, also in '05. Here's the front, here's the back. The record cover sucks, I'll tell you that right now, but the material, most of it's pretty good. I think truthfully they could have maybe replaced about 2 or 3 tracks. I can think definitely that I think they should have stuck Mick Peters' MGBGT and maybe Sea Change. I could have seen that on this record, and I think it would have made it a better record. At least it would have been an above average record, you know, if they would have maybe done that a little bit. But still, Pool It is my underappreciated Monkee album now. My underappreciated solo albums from them. Okay, I got 2 here. I got 2. This one here, I tripped on this one a couple years back. And you know what? I know people, some of you people are going to roll your eyes on this. The Wichita Train Whistle Sings, 1968. Now, technically, this is Mike Nesmith's first solo outing, all right? Mike is all over this. Area Code 615 band. I think some of the Wrecking Crew's on here. You got all different kinds of fun on here. It's an instrumental album, and it's a lot different than what you're used to. But Wichita Train Whistle Sings, Mike Nesmith presents. And that's one of them. The second one, 7A, is getting ready to put out in the first quarter of the year, vinyl and CD. It's going to be called The Bell Record Story. That probably gives you a hint right off the bat of what the other underappreciated solo Monkee album is. We're talking about the 1971 Davy Jones from Davy Jones. Here's your front, here's your back. This is your Bell original issue. Personally, I like this album, okay? Could it have been a little better? You betcha. If they would have gone off and stuck Girl on here, which of course that was the song that was touted on the Brady Bunch show, he was singing that, I think it would have sold some more copies, you know? This one here is a cutout, but I don't care, because it still is a very cool record. Now, question 4, what's your favorite Monkees or solo album, all right? So in this case here, and this has always been, probably for many, many years, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones from late 1967, the Monkees' 4th album. This here happens to be an English RCA import original black label. Here's the front, here's the back. Yeah, I know, it's a little worn, but for $5, I mean, and truthfully, the vinyl is really not that bad on here. Seriously, it's not. It's nice. Question 5. What is your favorite non-vinyl Monkee-related item? Now, I have 2, and to me, they're personal. Rest in peace, Mike Nesmith. I can't believe it's been about a year already, slightly more than a year, but I went, and this was the first thing that I ever ordered from Video Ranch 3D, his website, okay? So I've got here, of course, Mike Nesmith, The American Gene, okay, if I remember correctly, his 2nd novel, if I'm right. But what makes this special? He autographed it to me, and he signed it on my birthday. Seriously, I thought that's pretty cool. September 27th, 2016 is when he signed this. And you know what? It is a good book, and I miss him, damn it. Also, my other one I'm going to show you. I actually went to the basement of Marshall Fields. That's what they, in downtown Chicago, they used to have the book department there. Okay, and we were talking about Davy Jones's The Made a Monkee Out of Me. Now, I do have his Daydream Believer, the kind of sort of half coffee table book, but I wanted to show you this one because this was the first time I ever met Davy. All right, was at that signing. Of course, there's not enough time to personalize. My Daydream Believer's personalized, but this one here I thought was really neat. He did a 3-song concert before the book signing. Really, really cool stuff, out of all honesty. So, from Davy. Bonus question. Okay, now not everybody's going to have this. And if you do, that's fine. And you know, in this case, we can, you know, even though it's a vinyl tag, if this one's a CD, that's fine too. Bonus question for question 6. Show a bootleg. There has been Monkee bootlegs out there since the 80s. I had a friend named Michelle back up in Northwest Illinois. Boy, oh boy, some of the things she had. She had Monkee Shines, which was like a box set, multicolored. She had Monkees Go Ape, which of course was the 33 1/3 TV special, okay, on an album. Well, I never came across any of that stuff, okay? But this one I thought was real goofy. I found this about maybe 2-3 years back here in town. It's called Davey and His Band Rarities 3. Here's the front, here's the back. Now, I'll show you. Now, I saw that for some of the pressings there was a Monkee sticker attached to this, but this is not one of those. The label looks like this. So, you're going to have to bear with me because I haven't listened to this in a while, but here was what the track listing was. Merry-Go-Round, Porpoise Song, As We Go Along, Lady's Baby, Love to Love, A Believer, okay, that's side A. Side B, Mustang, Let It Show, I Want to Be Free, Christmas Is My Time of Year. That is the 76 mix, if I remember correctly. White Christmas Suite, Our Theme, and lastly Valerie, which, if I remember correctly, was the original 1966 version from the Monkee Show. So, my Monkees bootleg. So, you know what? I mean, if you're a big Monkees fan, jump on this one. Let me know in the comments if you do end up doing one of these videos. I'll assemble a playlist and we can just have some fun with this, okay? Pretty easy tag here for you guys. And you know what? Here's to you guys in the VC and me. You know, we're here in mid-January 2024. You know, we deserve a better year this year, and I hope truthfully that you get it and I get it. And have some fun with this Monkees tag, okay? You guys take care, God bless, rock on, and I'll see you next time.